You see those Mr. Nice and stuff.
Tell me about.
Okay, a friend of mine told me, hey, can we go to, okay, there's a place called The Vibe. We always call it The Vibe. I'm a Vibe star. A place, it's a hotel for people always go there. So on December, I remember it was a December, I went with my friends and her mom. So I heard people were dancing. So I just said, let me just go dance. I feel that vibe of dancing. So after that, when I was dancing, I didn't know there was a prize. Yeah, there was a good prize. So from there, when I danced, I won.
Wow.
Yeah, I won. I won, it's called a racket. That one for tennis.
Yeah.
Yes, and a book.
And a book.
Yeah.
Wow.
Very nice book. I always have it, by the way. But it was very nice. Yeah.
Hello, Gracie. How you doing?
Hi, I'm doing fine.
All right.
Yeah.
It's great having you on our show today.
Thank you so much.
All right. So for those of you who don't know our guest today, we're privileged to have in the building the Gracie dancer, as she's commonly known, referred to by the audience. And she's been in the field of dancing for well over 5 years now. I mean, she was one of those people when she started dancing, you wouldn't believe she would get up to this far. That's why we have a privilege of speaking with her today, and she gets to share about her industry, how she's able to maneuver this entire world that is dominated by younger, entitled kind of folks, but she's able to do it. So stay tuned. All right. So without further ado, could you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Okay. My name is Grace Wanjiko. I live in Thika.
Yeah.
And a place called Ngoingwa or Maram. And yeah, that's me. Yeah, I'm single. Not single, but I don't want to name it because I know people. But yeah, I'm taken. Yeah. Let me just say I'm taken.
You're just taken?
Yeah, I'm taken.
All right, for the confirmation, for those of you trolls who are looking for opportunities.
I'm taken.
Today, you're not getting that. All right, that's cool. So if we could backtrack, the steps and where you started in your dance journey and how far it has brought you, could you elaborate that step and how it's been for you?
Okay, it was very nice. When I went home, I was very happy. My mom wasn't that happy. She was like, why are you dancing?
Yeah.
Why? Always parents always ask why.
Yeah.
I told my mom it's my talent.
Yeah.
I think I've now known my talent now for dancing.
Yeah.
Then from there on, I started having views of dancing. I've been seeing people dancing. So I just told myself, can I try to do something of dancing? So after that, when I grew up from 3. At school, we were dancing at school. I had a crew, a very nice crew.
At school, at 3?
We didn't have a name, but it was a very nice crew. People were dancing.
Which school was this?
It's called Wanguru. It's from Mwea.
Wow.
Yeah, I went there. We started dancing. Then.
So I'm also guessing the club or the place vibes is somewhere in Mwea.
Yes, it's Mwea, in Mwea.
Yeah.
We always danced there. We were having fun. And for me now, I came to realize dance to me it's passion, and it's a talent to me that God maybe gave me. So after that, when we closed school, I went to church. I met some friends, and then we started dancing. So that is where now I started my dance very nicely, really serious.
So this was after high school or after, class 8?
After high school.
After high school.
Yes.
So that's when it started seriously with nobody's permission. Now it was all you.
No one
all
is
in.
disturbing me.
Yeah.
Now that is the time. Now it was like serious dance. So I formed a girls' dance.
Yeah.
I had friends from there, from church. It was
Which church is this?
ACK St. Andrews. Yes. In there in Makongeni, around there, Monene.
The big one.
Yes, the big one.
Yeah.
So that is where we started dancing. I had a few girls from there, and I call it youngsters.
Wow.
Yes.
How long ago was this?
It was 2013, 14 over there.
Yeah.
Yes, we started dancing from there, from that time. So I had 5 girls, and we had many. Hey, it was very tough for me for the first time.
Yeah.
Because some of the, girls always have issues and stuff, and but it came well.
Wow.
It came well, yes.
That's great. That's great to hear that, after all the challenges and everything. So, were you the one who was leading the youngsters girl dancing crew?
No, I was not the one.
Uh-huh.
It was a friend of mine, Lynette.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was the leader.
Yeah, I happen to know Lynette. She's also incredible at dancing as well. She's been doing this for the longest as well as you have.
Yeah.
So, how did you guys start training? Did you hire a coach? Did you hire a trainer? Or are you just finding yourself? Someday a person comes with this move and then the other person comes with the other move? Or what was the techniques of chunking the dancing styles within yourselves?
Okay. It was ourselves.
Yeah.
We didn't see anyone, but there was a competition we had.
Uh-huh.
But now we started learning from other dancers.
Yeah.
But to me, it was ourselves. Someone comes with something, we start dancing now. It's like a choreo we're doing now. So someone comes with dance, another mmoja anakuja na mwingine, so that is how we started dancing slowly by slowly.
So what do you mean choreo? You mean
choreo? When I mean choreo, I mean when someone has a move.
When somebody has a move.
Dance move, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when they have a move and then they come and they show it to the rest of the group, now that is a choreo, like a choreography.
Yes.
All right, that's cool. So what about? Did you ever meet people that weren't talented in dancing, or if I may rephrase that question a little bit better, do you think there's a stereotypical kind of like a template that comes that a person can know whether they can dance or not, or are they gifted in dancing, or is it somebody cannot be gifted in dancing, or do you believe that anybody can dance?
Anybody can dance.
Tell me about that.
Anybody can dance.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Yes, I've ever met someone who was literally said he can't dance, and I told him why.
Uh-huh.
I asked him why.
Yeah.
And he said, "You are better than me."
Uh-huh.
And I told him, no, I'm not better. I told him to go and challenge himself and try to dance more and more. Go see other people doing, or just go to YouTube and see the tutorials from there. Then after that, you're good.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's fascinating. It sounds like also an embarkment where you have to challenge yourself and do something new every single day.
Yeah.
That takes a lot of discipline, I suppose.
Yeah.
It does?
Yeah, it does. It does, yeah.
Like, how many times do you have to show up for practice for you to be, anywhere good where people can pay you?
It can take some time, a month. To me, it's like a month.
To use like a month?
Yeah.
So is that how long it took you when you started back in 2013?
Yeah, it took, from when I was a child, when I grew up, and then from Form 1 to now Form 4.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it took some months.
What about the, this is an interesting one. So does it have to be for fit people, or, it depends on some, the physical condition of a person based on that duration?
Okay, to me, it's a vibe.
Uh-huh.
When you're having a vibe, to me, either you're thin, fat, anything. But because there's a place I like looking, a friend of mine always likes dancing from YouTube.
Yeah.
She's fat, but the way she's dancing, she's very simple and flexible to dance.
She's able to dance.
Yes.
So it doesn't matter whether you're huge, you're small, you're chubby, or, petite, and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
So, speaking about YouTube, there's a time you used to dance a lot. You're blowing up on TikTok.
Yeah.
What's happening in Nairobi? I see everybody posting about these new moves. Everybody has. I'm like, yo, how do you guys connect on these all moves? I don't get it. So, yeah.
The first time when I started entering TikTok, there's a friend of mine called Lil Mose.
Uh-huh.
I saw him in live, and then he started telling people, "Hey, yo guys, I want you guys to come and dance. Stop paying people on how mean classes, because you don't know where you can start your dance.
Yeah.
So he told us, guys, I want to see you in Nairobi, a place called it's called the group. It's called Nairobi Street Vibes.
Nairobi Street Vibes.
Yes, Nairobi Street Vibes. So it's a very nice place. People have been taught how to dance. They are friendly. They're not bad. They're social. People are so good. The way you dance with them, you just feel the vibe from them. Yeah, so it's from Wabere. It's called Wabere. I can't remember the nini vizuri, but it's called the place. It's called Wabere Street. Yeah.
No, Barrister, you all come, you join.
Yeah, we always come there, start dancing, we record. They always even come with some celebrities.
That's cool.
Like Kina Nadia Mokami was there. Last time, Willie Paul was there. Yeah, and other musicians, upcoming musicians have been coming from there. Because they have been seeing how people being taught, because even there is children who are taught there. Yeah, so it's a very nice place.
Wow, I can't. I mean,
it's freely,
I'm
but,
seeing the vibe, and I'm like, yo, how can I learn some of these moves, you know?
But a lot of people are there. People are shooting dance from Nairobi. A lot. People have been having dances, different type of dances. There is hip hop. There is there is Lingala. There is Amapiano. Yeah.
So which one is your favorite?
For me, it's Amapiano.
It's Amapiano
to the moon.
Which one of those?
Amapiano is, I think, if you remember, there's this dance always, people always do this.
Yeah.
That is one.
Oh my goodness, I wish you can do that right now.
Yeah.
I know somebody who does it often. I'm like, yo, want to teach me that move or something? It's pretty nice to see you guys dance. I mean, there's a way people done it. It's no wonder it's so popular somehow. It's remarkable. It's easy to remember, even for those guys like us who are not into dancing. You're like, something special about that. Something special about it. Because, the expression of it is just, who invented that?
The Nairobi Street Vibes. Or do you want to know who invented it?
Yeah.
Okay, they are part of groups. They have, it's called, they have Team Flickers. They have two types, I think. Team Flickers, and the other one is Dance Empire.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
So with this rise of unity among dancers from all over, where do you see this like going in the next 3-5 years, maybe even 10?
To me, TikTok. To me, I don't like it that much because for me, inaniletea laziness. Dancing, it's a passion to someone. TikTok, when TikTok now came, you can see children dancing, you can see people dancing, kuna watu wazee wana dance. It's a good program. I don't say chukia or anything, but to me it's in a letter that laziness of dancing, because when you're being told to dance for like an hour, utahema sana.
On TikTok?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
But I have come to realize people have been growing through TikTok, and it's good. It's Simbaya.
Yeah.
To me, it's to Simbaya. But literally, what I really want is people to dance more and more from there, and people should be exercising. Exercising.
Yeah.
Yes.
I remember, you've been able to stay really fit through dance.
Yeah, when we were dancing in a group called New Day.
New Day or
yes. We were given, in YMCA, we were to run a field for 5 times.
Every single day?
Every single day. Ukichelewa, unakimbia.
Wow.
There is a crew which walikuwa natupatia that motivation of dancing. Alikuwa kina Arthur, kina Moha, those type of people. They always tell us, you guys, if you want to dance, I want you guys to be like this, I want you guys to be strong. Now that is where we started having exercises from there. Yeah.
That's interesting. So when you want to dance, like for a person who's beginning, like let's say like you when you're beginning, did you have to go out there and find, let's say, like a crew or let's say a stage or some place you can practice every single day, or how has that process been for you?
Okay, to starting. Okay, to me, I started at home. I didn't start anywhere else because the humiliation, Yoko, go feel afraid of dancing. Maybe I don't know how to dance. How will people take me?
Yeah.
And that is where I started dancing. I started dancing at home.
Mm-hmm.
Then after that, I went and saw friends of mine dancing, and I asked them,
Yeah.
"Hi guys, can I dance with you?" I was afraid, by the way, talking to them because I felt they are better. They are better. Wao ndio wapoa sana, yani wao ndio wako fiti. But I started dancing at home, and it took time.
How long did it take?
For like few months. Yeah, like 6 months.
6 months?
Yes.
That's a long time.
Yeah, I know.
That's a long time.
Yeah.
But, I think during that stage, like, what was the motivation? What was running through your head?
To me, the motivation is to see people dancing. So I asked myself, why cannot dance? Mbona nisi dance?
Mm-hmm.
I have that ability, I have that talent. Why should I not even dance? So the motivation that kept me on, I saw people dancing, so I said, let me just try and see where should I be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, dance has also been notoriously, inviting and attracting a lot of bad characters in the industry, because I've met a bunch of them. Some of them, they were really nice talent. You could see just by a look of them, but I think that just, the glory just swept them away. So, what is the number one thing that has grounded you on your journey and has made you avoid all that distraction that comes with the peer pressure and the fallacies of, what everybody else wants you to be instead of who you want to be?
To me, I always say God first.
Mm-hmm.
I have that prayer thing I always keep in mind, and always, I'm a person who always stay at home. I don't like hanging around that much with my friends.
Yeah.
So to me, is a prayer. Prayer always is the thing that I have imenifikisha hadi hapa. Yes. Yeah.
So you pray a lot.
Yeah.
How did your parents take it when you said, you know what, I'm not going to hold off anymore this thing that I want to do so much?
Okay, it was the first time it was so difficult.
Uh-huh.
My mom couldn't like it. My dad couldn't like it. They were like, you're a big girl now. You should be checking other things. Dancing will not take you anywhere. So that I told them, I just kept on dancing, and I hide it from them. I really, really hide it from them.
Even
But
today?
now they always ask me, can you dance like that? They always see it on the TV and like, hey, unaweza dance kama how? And I'm like, yes, I can dance.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
you turn them into your like a big supportive.
yes, yeah. Now right now they are perfect. I mean, they are that supportive to me.
Yeah.
Sana my mom. She's very big supportive, but not that much. She's just like, kidogo tu.
You have to prove. You still have to prove.
Yeah.
But I like that. That's a milestone, because I know a lot of parents out here be like, it's hard, and especially because sometimes they get to be shown the wrong side of fame that comes with dancing, being on social media, and all that kind of stuff, which is like, this stuff didn't exist like 10 years ago.
Yeah,
It's crazy how people are blowing up just all of a sudden. But it's just incredible just remembering like 5 years ago how when I used to see you train, and now where you're at, you're still holding on strong and and all this kind of stuff. So what do you think people should do, let's say, in terms of avoiding the negativity? First of all, you're a girl, right?
Yeah.
I know you receive a lot of negativities out there. Like, what keeps you, going even after they've told you all this nonsense that you can't avoid?
Kuwanyamazia to being silent. I'm a silent person, so I always, when they talk bad at me, I just need silent to just keep quiet. Nilo kiambio kitu kutoka hiuna the maskio the other side. I always close my ears.
Is that true, or do you like bottle it up and use that as fuel when you need it?
Okay, to me, it's like it motivates you.
Yeah.
It's like, for me, it motivates me. Even if people talk bad at me, it's just motivation for me.
It's motivation.
It's a positive vibes to me. So if you tell me bad thing about me, I'll just keep quiet and start just moving on.
Yeah. Definitely. I think I'll also do the same. I don't know the other way. Because haters is everybody, but especially in dance where people are easy, like, yo, you know what, you shouldn't be doing it that way. You're doing it wrong. You should be doing it this way. And then the people out there on stage willing to expose themselves and all this kind of stuff. So it's easy for people to be like negative, and especially on social media, it's like I think it's just twice as much.
Yeah.
Because now that's where like every toll is at, and they can say a bunch of words anybody who doesn't want to hear, right? So do you get a lot of those in your comments as well?
Not that much. I haven't seen any comment from my TikTok or from my YouTube.
Yeah.
No, but I've been seeing my friends, other friends of mine, I've been seeing people saying, stop doing whatever you're doing. Can you just focus on something else? You see. So I felt how people have been, the way people are commenting, but to them, it made me happy because they are just continuing doing it. So I haven't seen anything.
Other than just, like, do they respond or how do they react to that?
Okay, they always say, keep on moving. All my friends that I have right now, they always tell me, Grace, keep on moving. You don't know where you can go.
So do you have a mentor in this field?
I don't have a mentor now. I just mentor myself.
What about a coach?
A coach, no. Just me. It's just me.
It's just you.
Yeah.
All right. So what about the finances of the game? I know that's a tough question.
Yeah.
But obviously everybody needs to keep afloat, and finding a way to do that, it's just incredible.
It depends on where you're going, because when we were always, there is a first place we went with my friend, and we were paid very kidogo sana. People always take dancers for
granted.
For granted. They always say, see, wanna dance too. They don't see that energy people keep on. They just say, wakilipo 2,500, it's fine. But to me, it means sipoa. It's not good, because there is a friend of mine. We went there and we got angry because we had signed, and he said 1,500, it's fine. We're going to be paid 1,500, it's fine, and we signed. But to me, when we started dancing, then after that we were waiting for the money. He just gave us 1,000. So we asked him, where is the other 500? And he was like, you guys, simepewa food, me dance, simkona energy. And they don't energy just take dance just like that. But they don't know how people feel. How people always, when they dance, kuna yo ndani ya mtu, when mtu akidance una feel I have done something, but to them it's just nonsense.
It's just like another thing. Right.
Financial is very low.
What about the top tier? Is the finances the same, or does it change as you increase by levels?
No, it's still the same.
Even at the top levels, like where you can be seen on TV.
But to me, musicians, on TV, sana, this kubamba, they don't pay you. You just go there and have fun. That's all. And for musicians, when maybe you're dancing to a musician, musicians, the upcoming musician, they can pay you well. Yeah. If it is a dance, one dance is 1,000. Two dances, 2K.
Just to appear on the video.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
That's substantial. So, do you think there's something that can? What about the crews? I remember there's some crews that they perform, like the FBI one that existed. Is it still there?
No, they kila mtu alienda kivyake. So they kila mtu alienda kivyake. Everyone started, maybe, I think, I don't remember, but to me, I think everyone started dancing at his own. Everyone started going individually. So there is someone who can sing. I think from FBI there is one person he sings with the matata. I think, but others, I don't know where they went.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Well, what do you say the number one reason for the breakup was?
To me, maybe Okay, dancing, people have been having pride.
Yeah.
The kiburi. People always say it's a kiburi thing. Everyone always say they want to be the perfect one. They want to be the leader. They are fighting for that leadership. So I think for me to break, the way they broke, I think it's leadership and pride.
Yeah, I think those guys are the highest chain.
Yeah.
In the on the ladder. So what do you think people should do or crews should do to make sure that no matter what they can enhance the chances of sticking together even when they get successful?
To me, first always say prayer.
Yeah.
And always second, your pride that kila mtu ako nayo, the jealousy someone has because one person is a leader, I think should stop.
Yeah.
I think you should be having a dance, so that your dance can be that strong. Your pride, I think for me, neza penda iache kabisa, because having a pride, you won't go anywhere.
So what do you qualify as a good leader in dancing?
Okay, a leadership person is someone, okay, to me, anajua kudance vizuri. He knows what to do next, and he has that discipline.
He or she?
He or she has discipline.
What do you mean discipline?
Discipline as in, being a leader, you should be the one who is showing others where to go. Yani you're the one who unaonesha barabara. Guys, we are going this way, you're not going the other way. So if you're going the other way, like akona your strictness in his mind, ila guys tuna dance hii na nimesema final, this is the dance that we are dancing. So he has that and akona your strength, but at least pia akwe communicative with the friend, the crew, other crew, guys, by the way. And then wanakaa chini wanaongea, you see that leadership, that your discipline, like kuna your discipline iko. Yes.
You're the discipline.
Yeah.
So does that take somebody like a couple years to develop, or does just anybody come into the game and they just become, like, let's say a few months in, they kind of like self-appoint themselves, or they become appointed?
It will take time when someone is okay. Like the way we were dancing with Lynette, okay, people were just the first time they asked us, who is the leader, and everybody started saying Lynette, because the way they saw her, the humbleness that she has, the discipline that she has, the love of the dance that she has, that person, when you talk to her, she's there for you. That is what a leadership is. Yeah.
So that's incredible. So in dance, a person has to be communicative. They also have to be well immersed in their role, and they have to be a person who is there for other people.
Yeah.
In order to keep the crew going.
Yeah.
All right. So what happens when you catch people that are indisciplined or going against the rules of the crew? Let's say they want to overthrow the leader. So do you have like discipline measures for that person?
Yeah. We always she always anaitwa kando, and she anaongeleshwa kidogo. After that, now the person start changing slowly and slowly, but yetu ilikuwa kama unafanya hivyo uneko kwa bench. So when I say bench, you won't dance anywhere. When you're going dancing place, yes, you will follow us, but you won't dance in the main stage. You always dance. Yes, that
what
is
if
how
they change the crew?
Changing of the crew, it will take more time. It will take some time. Someone to think mtu amechange crew. It will take some time.
Why is that?
To me, cause dance umekuwa ukiendelea na this crew. So this crew kwako ulikuwa unajua this is the crew that I'm dancing. So if you change to other group and see they are doing different, it will take some time
to adjust to them. All right. So what is the extreme measures if a person is just obsessed about power?
Obsessed about power.
And you know them too well. You've already have a leader, but has it occurred to you in the years that you've been in the industry?
Actually, I don't. No. I haven't seen anyone. Yeah, I haven't seen.
So people, in short, the people that are attracted in this game, they're somehow disciplined.
Yeah.
And willing to learn.
Yeah.
Right, then that's a good vibe. That's a good vibe. That's
Very.
A good place to be. For ladies, I think the number is way lower than it is for men.
Yeah.
Right. So, what is the typical age that the majority of dancers are at?
To start dancing
No, like what, like right now for like a professional dancer, like when you say a dancer has reached their prime, like what is that typical age?
To me it's old. Being old. Being old, because people until now, from 30s, people have been dancing when they're 30. People have been dancing when they're 40s. Yeah. To me, it's just old age. Ukifika to maybe 100, nivo, you can't dance anymore. To me, it's just...
When you're tired.
Yeah, when you're tired.
When the body can't move.
Yes, can't move anymore.
That's when you can't dance.
Yes.
And even then you still be...
yeah. Yeah.
So there's no literally any age person can dance. There's no cap in terms of age.
No. Right. Because I've seen TikTok, children have been dancing, small kids. Even they are like... People always say they're celebrity and then they're small.
Yeah.
They dance very nicely.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. Mm-hmm. So, okay. So let's talk about the fact that, like, if I ask this, it's going to be a personal question. It's going to be hard. So, what is your challenge being a lady in the dance world, like in a male-dominated field?
Male. Challenge. This one is difficult, but I haven't seen any challenge from there. Yeah, I haven't seen any challenge, but some of them, they are good. You can talk to them very freely, but some of them you can't talk to them because you don't know which type of a guy you're talking to. But I haven't seen any challenge from there, like a girl. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So how does dance enhance discipline among like peers or a person, let's say on your case? How has it helped you become disciplined and all that kind of thing?
I always say motivation keeps me going.
Motivation.
Yeah.
Aye.
And I've been seeing people dancing, and also the vibe. People always dance. Yeah. I have there's a cousin of mine. She didn't know how to dance. So when I went there, she was like, hey, Aki, you can dance. You see that feeling when someone says, hey, you can dance. That's the feeling I felt. And I told her, you keep on going and keep on moving. You don't know where to go. Right now, she's the one who is challenging me. Yes. She's a very good dancer. Yeah. Her name is Director She. Nice. I call her She. She's a very nice dancer.
Yeah.
She always been called everywhere. Sometimes anaitwa mahali, but she always teach girls.
Wow.
Yes, and I have been seeing her keep on moving. She has been doing dance for ladies. This when I say for ladies is this. Okay, I don't want to say it well, but it's called sexy dance. To them, when I say sexy dance, is they're dancing with heels on.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. That is what she's been telling me. Oh, Gracie, you need to do this in Thika. You need to show girls we can dance. And I told her it will take some time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But it's not impossible.
Yeah, it's not for me. I can't dance with heels. That's the thing. I can't dance.
You can,
or
you don't want to.
I can't dance with heels. I like dancing, showing girls on how to dance, but I can't dance with heels.
You have a problem?
I hate heels.
Okay.
Yeah.
On a personal note,
I hate heels. Hata kama people always say Gracie wewe ni mfupi sana. I can't dance with heels.
Yeah. Why not? What is the disadvantage with heels?
Okay, to me, my legs, I can't dance with them because I'm afraid of falling.
Yeah.
That is what I always nakwaga afraid of falling with heels. Yeah.
Right. When that changes, I can't wait to bring you back.
It's okay. It's fine.
So now that you've navigated all this far in this world, like what's been one of your greatest parties, like moments, like okay, dance because if this was like the next and the next and the next and the next, then my life would be perfect.
Okay. There is the one that I went na ikanifurahisha sana. It was called ilikuwa Memorial Park.
Yeah.
It was kitambo sana. we went with our crew, ile kubwa, New Day and BGP.
Uh-huh.
I know you know BGP, that crew, the big crew in Thika.
Still existing?
No, it went different type, but to me, the way wako sai, wako tu sawa. But those people were our mentors, very good mentors. They always meant us on how to dance and everything to do. So we went there. They told us there is a place, guys. I want you guys niwapeleke, and we were like, okay, it's fine. And they were kila hadi unaambiwa wase munavaa mujue kuna dress code. So when you hear dress code, you just feel okay. And everyone was black, all black. So when we went there, it was very fun.
Yeah.
When they said people from Thika, people, yani, I don't know how people, like kila mtu aliruka juu. Because of that vibe, because tulikuwa wengi sana.
Yeah.
We weren't that kidogo, we were so many, like tulikuwa tumebeba hadi basi moja. And it was fun.
Yeah.
I think they had I think they had a song they were singing from there, so we were there to represent them. So it was very fun to us, and it was a very memorable to me. Yeah.
What can we do to revive that?
To revive that, I don't know, because I don't know if kunayo bado still, I don't know, but maybe we'll search for other events to go.
Do you hold your own events?
I haven't hold any, and I haven't planned any, but I always go to other events. I have been going. Okay, right now there is something coming around. It's called TikTok Hangouts. And also classes. One class I always napenda sana, it's iko YMCA and ito Dance House.
Dance House.
Yes, it's a very amazing place.
What
they
is
always
Dance
teach, by the way, wanafunza watoto.
Okay.
They always teach children on Saturdays, and Sundays they have a class. They always wanaanza if you have a choreo, you just dance, you shoot, then after that you're gone. But they always pay.
Yeah.
Lazima utalipa.
Yeah.
Yes, but TikTok Hangout is always, there's a friend of mine, I may start from Juja. His name is Drop Junior. I call him Drop Junior. He has a TikTok Hangout. It's always on Thursdays and Saturdays. And yeah, it's fun. Iko poa, but kwanza imeanza pole pole.
Okay.
And always the Street Vibes also, they have their own TikTok Hangout. They always say maybe Wednesdays, Kasarani or Gong. Yeah.
Kasarani or Gong.
Yeah.
These are places where you can have like a hall, is it like a playing field where anybody can dance?
It's a field.
It's a field.
Yeah.
That sounds really, really fun. I think if I was doing that kind of thing, the best position I'll put myself, I think it would be that, holding event as well. Because I think I like seeing the vibe. I like seeing people together. I like seeing their reaction and all that kind of stuff, because I think that's huge, because it creates a movement, and there's nothing as powerful as a movement. Movements have been revolutionizing history as we know it, right? It's what, made us be free from the colonies, right?
Yeah.
Right? The movements too.
And the movements too.
The movements. Like when people come together on one particular singular goal, something magical happens. Like that unity strengthens your commitment and your discipline and your desires to wanting to go farther and far. And without that, I think, what's the use of anything anyway, right? So yeah, man, I'm happy for you guys. I'm really happy for you guys.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. So it in this world as well, what do you think people can do in order to stop seeing like dances are just another thing that, like they can place more value on your careers or your commitments in terms of you getting paid better? Because I think if you guys could get paid a little bit better, we would eradicate a lot of problems we have today.
It will be better. To us, it will be more better. People will be coming to dance.
Often and more.
Uh-huh. Yes, and people will be practicing. Because you see, like from a guy called Evi, I mean his name is Evi. I call him Evi. He's been dancing with Nadia Mokami. And the way he told me, he said he's been paid well, but not that much. But if they can have the supportive of dancing on how people can dance and they pay as well, it will be more better. Yeah.
But I think this is more of a game of, just pushing it because you want to do it.
Yeah.
Right? The commitment has to come, the drive has to come from within.
Yes.
So we didn't get to touch about your professionalism. Like, did you go to school to learn any profession or career?
Dancing.
No, like outside, like dancing.
Outside, I went to college. It's called Amboseli.
That's interesting.
It's a very good school, and I did hospitality management. Yes, but I always like baking cakes.
Nice.
That's the best thing I always do.
She's gonna leave us the recipe. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I just love baking, but I will really recommend I've been doing some research on baking cakes, and I've been going to a place called Hives. I've been seeing how people are baking cakes, and I've been seeing other place. Yeah. But I know it will be better. Nitakuja na cakes and I'll be selling.
I can't wait.
Yeah.
When you do that, just highlight.
Yeah,
highlight your guy.
It's fine. Yeah, you highlight at me. Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
So Amboseli, which year was this?
It was 2013. 2014 apo 2015, yes. Yeah.
That was early.
Yeah, because I graduated on 2018.
That's interesting.
Yes.
So 2017, you're not in school?
Yeah, I wasn't.
Okay. Because 2017 was something went down in Amboseli. Is it the one at UTI?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah. We kind of like got a pitch there, and that's when we transferred a game as well and went training there. So it was kind of nice. They have a small pitch, but the school is there. Everybody can see it. Yeah. So it was kind of interesting at the time, But obviously, like many other crews, because of so many other reasons, everybody had to split as well. But anyways, other than that, do you think you can integrate your career with what you're doing as for your passion, dancing?
To me, it's called timing. You can time yourself. When it's time for work, you just do your work. When it's time for dance, you just do dance. So to me, it's mind.
It's the mind.
Mind and timing. Yeah, the way kama ya shule.
Yeah.
The way shule, kama ni time ya masomo, time ya kucheza ni kucheza.
Yeah.
That's how. Yeah.
So okay, so that's one aspect of it.
Yeah.
But what about the other aspect of okay, now I dance, but I want to make sure that dance is also bringing me clients for my work, for my field. So any integration in that regard?
It depends because when I have a friend ananiambia Gracie, by the way kuna place nataka tuende to dance, I will just go there.
Yeah.
But when sipati watu, I just dance on my own. Maybe I just dance at TikTok just for my TikTok only. But I need to search.
Yeah.
I really need to search, yes.
I mean, you can bake cakes.
Yeah.
And whenever they call you, you're like, yo, you got some nice cakes.
Yeah.
Just pack them in a way that they've never been packed before. That is like dancing fun. I think we can call those fanatics. I think people who dance buy things based on how other dancers are going to perceive them, right? So if you can bring your profession, which is like cakes, and then package them in such a way that dancers are going to perceive that as, something that they resonate with in their field, then you wouldn't have a problem breaking through that market. So it's like using your niche to break through with your career.
Some dancers are very supportive, but some of them they're not.
Yeah.
If you have friends who are dancers, maybe small amount of dancing people, and then they will attract other dancers and tell them, hey, yo, guys, by the way, Gracie have a very, very nice cakes. Guys should buy.
For events?
Yeah,
book.
For events, yes. I have ever tried, but I didn't make it well. But I just hope it will just go well. because I always say dancers, mi kwangu napenda dancers when they are supportive. When you see dancers who are supportive, they can take you mtenda mbali.
Yeah.
But when you see dancers who are not supportive, you can't go anywhere.
But I think also that depends, because if these guys are underpaid, they won't help anybody as far as they can help themselves.
Yeah.
So I think that's a huge industry problem that needs to be dealt with from the core.
Industry of dancing imeenda low kidogo, but to me, I just hope it will go well.
Yeah.
And I just hope people will try.
Are there seasons? Are there seasons like low seasons, high seasons?
Yeah, there is. When you see, okay, it depends. Sana. Then okay, when you see hakuna promotions or anything that has happening, utapatanga dancers wametulia. But when promotions are on, people will be there dancing. Will be what my dancers, they are searching everywhere. They will search even for Safaricom, Telcom, anywhere. Yeah.
So any specific months?
Specific months, maybe from January. Yeah, from January to around March, because August kutakuwa na some promotion or something like that. Then after that, like to me, imekuwa low kidogo from, I think from June until June, July, August, September, until September. Yes.
And now it's starting to peak again.
Yeah, it's starting now picking again.
So you're like a farmer. And now if you don't understand the seasons, you're going to sleep really bad.
But, it depends when someone calls you. Because kuna watu wanakupigia na kwambia, Grace, there's a musician, I need you to help. To me, kwangu, I always like helping. Because they're upcoming musician, you don't know. Maybe wimbo yake itaenda mbali. Like this friend of mine, alitwitter and told us, guys, by the way, naomba sana mkuje mdance. And I told them it's fine. And he said, aki hana kitu. Nikamwambia, it's okay, don't
hold back,
stress yourself, I'm fine with it. But others were like, no, we can't come. We need to be paid. I cannot dance na nguvu yangu yote. And
go uncompensated.
Nienda home without nothing. Yeah. So to me, I told him it's fine. And I didn't imagine that time when I went there and I danced, that person paid me.
Wow.
I didn't realize that anilipa. And I told him, and I told the manager, and I told him, wow, this person has already paid me. And he told me how much. And he said 1,500. I didn't expect he's going to pay me. And it's like, wow, that humbleness that you have in you, it will pay sometime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's incredible.
Yeah.
I think in a field such as yours, following your instincts, I think that is the key primary thing.
You should follow your instincts. Hata kama zitasema ni mbaya, just risk it.
Wakati kila mtu anasema, yo, you're crazy, you shouldn't be doing that,
Just risk it.
But unajua deep down, I should be doing this, because if I don't do this, I don't know how I'm going to sleep at night.
I like risking.
Tell me about risking.
That. I just like risking, because risking inaweza kupeleka mbali sana. You see that one that I risked? I said, let me just go dance for that person.
Yeah.
I didn't know he was going to pay me.
Yeah.
And I just thanked him and I told him thank you. And he said, from now henceforth, you're my dancer.
Wow.
So it was like, wow, I didn't expect. So when I went home, I started staying at home and I'm like, sineza risk kitu fulani. So that is how, yani humbleness na riskness iko tu sawa. Yeah.
So you should be humble and risk more often.
Yeah.
For everybody watching, you got that. Also, if you're liking this so far, go ahead and like the show. Drop a comment. Let us know what you think about this industry. How we can help other upcoming artists. Blow up. Be well compensated, and through this process, I think we can make our country better, where we can have people doing whatever they want to do and breaking out from the conventional ways of how we are supposed to be. Actually, that's how we are raised up to be, right? Which is not cool. I don't like the conventional way of how people should, expect us to be when you grow up, because I really like what you're doing, because eventually life steals one incredible thing that is in us, which is that inner child. Dancing is considered an inner child, right? We have, everybody, when you grow up, we go from a child, we go to an adult, and then we mature up, right? So these three guys in us are, they represent something in their current stage of life. The child is there to experience life, to experience the good side of life. That is humble, that is willing to learn, that is willing to have fun, that is willing to take risks, and that's what the Bible says. The kingdom of God is like children, right? If you're humble enough, that's only the children will be accepted, right? But not adults or mature people, because adults are skeptical, and so is it's even worse when you mature up, right? Adults are like, hey man, you're a child, you shouldn't be doing that. You're a child, you should be doing that. You have to take care of of the bills. So this person is most of the time stressed. They don't know where the money's got to come from. That's the adult stage. And now the maturity stage is like, okay, so I'm a mature person now. What am I gonna do at this stage? Now I have to take care of these things. I have to be conservative with what I have, because whatever I was getting at my adult stage is sometimes less efficient at my age, or maybe because of the environment that I was in. At the mature age, it's kind of like I don't have enough. So those are really stressful areas of life to be. But when you find a way to release your inner child that has like a moral, like a natural compass on what you should be doing on the world, things just fall into perspective. You don't know how, but somehow things work out.
Yeah.
And you don't need like every day. You don't expect that every day, but it's like one day you just wake up and boom, everything just changes for you.
Yeah, true.
I feel like that's like being an entrepreneur, because an entrepreneur takes out the same stuff. It just takes you in one room, one conversation, one meeting, one idea to change the whole situations, financial fulfillment or fame in your category.
Yeah, true.
But as long as you keep doing what you're supposed to be doing in your own field of work, that's the only way you're going to land that opportunity, that position. And oftentimes it comes about when you're about to give up. That's the funny thing about life, right?
True.
So, as you said, having humility to learn or do what every other person or what your ego doesn't want you to do.
Yeah, true.
And that's now the definition of risk. You put it quite well.
Yeah.
That's the only way to get unconventional things. And not what would they start saying that is luck, or you just got lucky, or ni fortune to ni bahati mzuri to.
Ni bahati tu.
They don't know that you did, in your heart you had already made up your mind that regardless of what, I'm gonna do this because I choose to do this. This is what brings fulfillment in me, and that's the path I'm gonna follow. Well, I appreciate that. It's interesting. Now it's your turn.
You said you do marketing, right?
Yeah.
Can you just tell me what right now, the way the economy is, are you guys being affected?
In marketing?
Yeah.
No.
You're not affected?
Yeah.
Why?
Because the marketing position comes from a place of supply and demand. It's at the core of human needs, human desires. Companies struggle, they have to find clients, regardless of the economy, because they create a product and the product needs to move. Or there's somebody who needs the product. So the product is good, it's not going to sell by itself. So it needs to be connected to the person who needs to buy it, a product or a service, right? So it's like when you can, I always say this, if you can sell a product or a service, that's how you make money. But to turn that into a business, you need systems to get repeatable sales. So that is a business. In marketing, whether it's on a recession, whether it's on the highs, there's always on demand for companies that want to sell their products more. They want to be seen in an economy. They want the cost-effective method to reach their audiences, and they'll have a marketing budget, like no matter what. And if you can just be that person, they will always have you.
Yeah, that is good.
Yeah.
That is so good.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. Another question.
It's my turn now.
Okay, it's fine.
So, in terms of now you being in the dance career, where do you see yourself in, let's say, 3-5 years?
I have been having some projects coming up.
Yeah.
And I just hope those years will be better. I want to teach ladies, most of the ladies on those ladies always say, hey, I'm shy on dancing. Hey, I can't do the way you're doing. Hey, Gracie, you're confident. You see, I just want them to feel confident. I want them to feel safe. I want them to tell them dance is just dance.
Yeah.
Dance is not just dance. Dance is something in you, passionate.
Yeah.
So 3 years from now, I know itaenda mbali. To me, I can just feel inaenda international.
Nice.
When I say international, ni maju. Yeah, I will just love that.
Yeah. Any specific country?
I think Japan. I've been seeing people dancing from there, and Japan or USA. Those two.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think USA is more accommodating.
Yeah. So I will love that.
Wow. All the best.
Really, thank you. But I will just love that. Teach children on how to dance, and also ladies.
Yeah.
Yeah, and also grandmas. You don't know.
You can also have online classes for that.
Online.
Yeah.
Online, yes, I can. I have been seeing people doing dancing in TikTok tutorials. Yeah. They always teach people on how to dance because others are maybe ametoka job and hana kitu ingine ya kufanya, so I just start with my own online. Then I start teaching them the tutorials. Yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Now it's your turn. Hit me with a question.
So what challenges are you facing from marketing? Challenges, any?
Any challenges in marketing?
Yeah.
That's a deep question.
Yeah.
It's a deep question. So the biggest challenge in marketing is the learning curve. The learning curve means, like anything else, you have to practice, or you have to be there. You have to know why you're there. People are not gonna trust you with your budgets if they can't trust you to have a turnover, right? Like increase it. So that's a huge challenge because markets are not fair. They're not equal. They're not created equal in every industry. They're not equal, and sometimes they hit an ultimate high, and that's when you hear like, oh, that market has saturated, or that's where things that used to be cost fairly, they're now so cheap and they're not covering the ultimate expense that the business used to cover on revenue, like the turnover thing. Right, so that's always a huge challenge if you are learning the markets, the seasons, and cycles, especially the terrible ones where the markets are slow and all that kind of stuff. And then the other side, the people are expecting you to push a little bit, or even yourself, because you want to create a name, right? So that pressure is the biggest challenge there is. All right.
I understand. Yeah.
My next question. So what is the one advice you'd give anybody who's starting into this game?
Advice, just keep on moving.
Just keep on moving.
Just keep on moving and motivate yourself and always challenge yourself. Yeah. When you see dance from YouTube, just challenge yourself. You can do it. Yeah.
All right, motivation.
Yeah.
That's nice. That's nice. All right, your question.
Uh, where do you see yourself in 3 years when you're doing marketing?
Well, this podcast is a marketing forum. So I see myself as empowering people like yourself, pros, expert in their industries, like industry leaders. That's what I want to call them. To be liked, trusted, and known on a deeper level by the audiences. And if this show by 3 years can help them also increase their following, their revenue, they say, I came out with not just a show, but I also got a bunch of, growth for my business in that. In after attending myself on that show, that will be significant growth for me, among other things in terms of and also have impacted the other audience. Finding people they can trust, they can rely on, people who they can exchange monies, knowing that, I trust that. So that's where I want to be at.
That is good.
All right, Santi Sana. So my fourth question.
Yeah.
This is the fourth, right? So in the world of business, do you think dancing can be turned into a full-time income? And if not, what can you do to turn it into like a full-time income?
It depends, because when you see dancing, to me, I think it will be iwezi kuwa yo, as in business ikue kubwa sana, because you really need money. Yeah. And before upate your pesa, it will take some time, it will take itakaa sana, because put yourself, maybe unakaa kwako, you don't stay at home. At your home, you just stay at your place. When you put your mind in dancing sana, it won't help you, because utashinda ukinini, kwa sababu kasa the dance iko low sana, so people will be, ukiwa kwako peke yako, there is lazima ulipe rent.
Yeah,
lazima ukuwe na your money on the table. So to me, just half. Yeah, and you need to search. Lazima usake job, another job on your own, and like selling bags or doing some other things, and then dance uneka kando, like kwako ni kama talent. So, but I would really love sana dance ikue more and more. People should be, yani watu wakuwa nasema dance is something people can do.
Yeah.
And they should not take us for granted. They should be seeing us like, ni watu wako na talent, they need more dance, they need to do such things, you see. Yeah. So to me, dance neza penda iende kabisa, yani just go, yani ikuwe nakumbukwa. By the way, kuna madancers, because people have been taking dancing for granted, and people have been saying, watu wana dance na inaisha your story. So they should be thinking like, this dance pays, this dance inalipa, like inalipa, inaweza kulipia. You can buy clothes, you can buy food, you can buy, you can live, unata unaweza lipa rent. So I would just love that.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
I think most people should, as they wait on whatever they do, they should never ignore the current finances, even if they're expecting $1 million next month.
Yeah, true.
Right. The current cannot be ignored. It's going to force you to calm down and break it down.
Yeah, and they should, you see, like dance, the musicians.
Yeah.
The musicians, they always say, what wakidance ni hivyo. I will just tell the musicians who are upcoming and those who are singing and the celebrities, they should take good care of dancers. They should not take dancers for granted. They should have that humbleness, your discipline to them, and tell them and communicate to them and feel that vibe with dancers. Don't ever see like a dancer is like a thief to you. Just feel like mean wakikuja kudansa ambia nyinyi ndo mnanidansia, ambia namfanya fiti. You see that feeling ya mfanya fiti is like haja kutrust, bado haja kutrust. So to me they should have that wanafaa kuwa na motivation in themselves, ila you guys are the one who dancing with me, so guys let's get it. And see ati people always say namusi msiniangushe, you see that. Yeah, like the dancers, always admire these dancers from Sauti Sol. They always dance very well.
Yeah.
But I've come to realize, and I saw it because there was a Sauti Sol event was happening. That time we went there, it was so bad. The first time we went there was a dance choreography. They wanted 6 people, 3 girls and 3 boys. And let me tell you, the lady, the wife to BN, when she said it's 11, ukiamba ufike saa 5 ni saa 5. Ukifika more than that, it wasn't good. Unafukuzwa just like that. And I've come to realize they have the way they were being taught, walikuwa nafanya exercise, and I told you exercise is the most thing. So the first time I saw them doing exercise, it was so amazing to me because I was outside seeing them dancing, doing whatever they were doing. And after that, they show you the choreo. After you're dancing, they tell you to dance alone so that they can see if you have that confidence. If you don't have confidence, they can't take you. That is what I saw them. They have that discipline in them.
So confidence is the game changer.
Confidence and discipline.
Confidence and discipline.
Yes.
That is so nice.
Yeah.
All right, so it's your turn.
Okay, people may be some people will ask you, people have been asking, what is marketing to you? Like, what is marketing?
So marketing is the connecting with the person on their need, on an emotional perspective. That is marketing. Marketing is not sales, in the sense that marketing is getting the person through the door. And then what happens after they've gotten in the house, that's now sales. Now you need to take them wherever you want. Do you want to take them to the kitchen so that you can feed them well? You want to take them to the bedroom so that they can sleep and have an amazing day? Or you want to take them to the bathroom? That's sales, right? But marketing is, hey, man, are you so tired? Are you feeling empty? Are you so exhausted you can't even see where you need to go tomorrow? Or you're feeling like you know, last night you drove, it was sheer luck because you couldn't see a thing on the road because of how sleepy you are. Tell you what, we have a great accommodation. You might want to check this out. It's like a few minutes away from the road. Come check us out. It's free to check, right? And for the first person, you know, the first time you come here, we're gonna give you clean sheets, bed sheets, and all of them have been sanitized. So come check them out. So it's not something too complicated. It's just telling people. And there's marketing on different levels. There's offline marketing and there's online marketing. Offline marketing is tough than online marketing. Offline marketing is derived from something we call direct response, something that came way back during the ad newspaper ages. You know, that's why it's called direct response. You have to write copies that when a person reads, you want them to take response. Hence the name direct response. You know, direct response marketing also works really well on the internet as well. But you know, when I convert that to the internet, then it's all about communicating the needs that needs to be met by the client. And so by channeling that desire to the product, then you know the rest is done for me.
That is marketing.
Yeah.
Wow. That is incredible.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's really fun.
Yeah.
It's really fun. So my last question is this. If you were to meet a younger self, probably yourself at 18, what is the key thing you would tell yourself?
To tell myself...
What message would you want your 18th self to receive before they go out to the world?
Like, I just want to thank thank it, like to thank myself from whatever I have been doing. And also, it has taught me to keep on moving until now. And also, I always tell myself to keep on moving. So yeah, I have been keep on moving, and I know I'm going to keep on moving hadi nikuwe any celeb. And I'll be like the way I always admire this girl called Sophie Nzao. I think you know her song Mwaki. I know you have heard her song.
Sophie, yeah.
Yes.
The lady,
yes.
to the producer.
Yeah, I've been admiring that, admiring her so long, because the first time when she was singing in Kikuyu song, people took like, it's just a song. And she couldn't believe that her song will be, yani itakuwa everywhere. Now she's being called by Akina BN. She's being called by other people to come and sing for her. I mean, sing for people. Yani anakuja anaimbia watu. That is the motivation that amekuwa kinipatia. Then she has been giving me that motivation to keep on moving and keep on going. Yeah. I always nakuwa nimemwadamaya sana.
That is interesting.
Even the husband, I always tell them kudos.
I mean, the same line of work.
Yeah.
The guy's a producer, the lady, they're both artists.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a fulfilled household. I mean, I really admire, such a setup as well.
Yeah, true.
If you're watching this, and wishing you all the best and happy for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a while. Should reconnect. So definitely now it's your last question.
Okay, my last question is, how would you advise a person who wants to start a marketing, any from the first time, anataka ku start marketing? How would you advise he and her?
Maybe I might not be able to give the best advice when it comes to this, because my line was unconventional, but I hear there's schools, so you can take online courses if you want to. I hear they great those schools. If you can find a guy that you can work for that is an entrepreneur, and they are launching a business, a product, and they want to take it to the moon, go work with them, because I think that was my first line of things. Because on a startup, you just don't learn marketing. You learn a lot of things about a business and how a business operates, how it works, what needs to be done, like the roles, like the systems and all that kind of stuff. The main important thing is systems, right? I'm just focusing on one aspect of a system. And that's why I'd say I can choose on marketing. Doesn't mean that I cannot do any other stuff, because the only way you're going to succeed in life is you'd rather have micro skills. And this is what I mean, the only way to succeed in life is having, a knowledge on each aspect of the system such that you would know what to do when things aren't working. And that's the actual definition of learning skill sets. Skill sets are just as important as you know where to place each at a specific time to solve a specific problem. So if you're having a money problem for your business, you need to know whether, hey, do I need more leads? Okay, I need to turn on marketing. I need people to buy ads, because marketing also involves a lot of advertising, because that's how you connect the needs of the people, right? Targetings, all this kind of stuff. If you can buy a course, that can also teach you Facebook ads, Google ads, LinkedIn ads. That's the line of paid, which is really hard. But I think you can also start on the line of free advertising. Also, you can go on, companies such as network marketing. They help you really, really know how to communicate with people. The first rule of marketing is learning how to communicate. Saying things in people's heads more than they can be able to articulate it themselves. It's like a doctor. They ask you this, this, and this, and then they know, okay, you have this problem. That's the same stuff with marketing. So network marketing not only helps you learn how to speak with other people, but it also fortifies your mind. As much as you're exercising physically and you're getting healthy, you also need to exercise your mind, so that you can be able to be consistent with the journey, so that you can know that every problem is not a permanent problem. There's always a solution. And if you go there with the mindset like, I'm going to give up, I'm going to go find something else, it's not going to work out. So being in an environment where at first there's those people who are doing that, that is so key to you. And then once you learn what they do, the downsides of network marketing, people hate going there because they feel like you have to refer somebody, No, you don't have to refer anybody.
You can do yourself, yeah.
The goal of network marketing is not to refer anybody. If I was being honest, because I served network marketing for quite a while, a month or so, probably 2 months, if I put it like that. And my goal wasn't to sell. Okay, it was to sell, but the more I look back, I realized, hey, it was attending those meetings, seeing the CEO speak. That inspiration was super, super deep on me because I envisioned myself being where he was. And so that was an aspect of a business that I needed to learn. How he communicated with his, with his team. It's called the team building ability. He was able to, he's already earning a lot of money, millions every single month, right? And yet he is not on the couch watching TV and anything. He is way up earlier than I was, and he's come. He looks sharp as ever. He's motivated, and he's getting his people to be the best they've ever been. I'm like, I like that. So through marketing, you get to understand that oftentimes it's not the best that wins. It's just the best known. So you have to keep on doing those key fundamentals. For example, if you rely on just words of mouth, sometimes it's terrible. So marketing is also it's something that you want to do because you want it to be predictable. You want to create predictability in your business. And so that's the beauty of it. So it's fundamentally just learn how to communicate with people. If you can do that, sales or marketing, you've aced it. And there's no other thing that's going to pay you as that. Because what do CEOs know best? Warren Buffett. You know Warren Buffett? The richest guy. He's one of the billionaires in the world. Some of the richest, brilliant mind there is known in history. He's an investor. He was asked the same question. Well, what's the one thing that you would advise young people to learn? He said, learn how to communicate, man. Read books such as How to Win Friends and Influence People. Because if you have that, you'll take your business, your product or service from mediocre to the next level. And what makes that next level? It's just getting money. Sales. Sales is the name of the game. So if you get those transactions, that's it.
You're good to go.
You're good to go. I mean, that's the only thing we work for.
Yeah, true.
So once you ace that, I don't see you can't speak any other language in business or career without money. So even when you need to go out there get a job, if you know how to communicate, how to express yourself through the words that they want to hear, because that's even the hardest field.
Sweet words. You have to have sweet words.
Do you know why it's hard? Unless you have a beautiful face and that some guy can look at and be like, yeah. see me on the Neonacando after the interview.
Yeah.
Other than that, you have to say things that they are expecting, but they're not telling you, and that's what I want to consider. No, just learn the basics of human beings. Nothing is too complicated.
I've learned.
Yeah.
I've learned something. Now I'll put it in my bakery.
And now technology now comes after you have a lot of money to put in there. Yeah. But the basis is just communication.
I hope, guys, you have learned something.
And if you have, do press that subscribe button. And Grace, the dancer and the baker, it was a pleasure having you on our show.
Thank you so much.
We can't wait to see and witness your journey in the coming future.
Yes.
And I'm wishing you the best.
Thank you.
And I can't wait to talk to you some other time.
It's true.
All right, guys. This is it. Let us know what questions you got. Until next time, I can't wait to see you. Ciao. Whoa, that was nice.
Hey, very nice.
Yeah, absolutely.